The views and opinions on Talk of the Town are those of the individuals. They do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Access Communications.
My name is Martha Scanlon, and I am traveling through Saskatchewan and Manitoba playing music as part of a program called Home Roots, and it's a series of house concerts, so I've gotten to see a lot of the country and meet a lot of people, which has been very cool. And I live in southeastern Montana in the States, and I live on a small family ranch. And I ride horses and do ranch work, and then I leave and go play music, which is kind of a nice combination of things. Not terribly lucrative, needless to say. But I've been working on a project that I recorded on the ranch where I live. And so I'm traveling around playing songs from that recording and from other recordings, songs that I write. sometimes they end up being about one thing and then they end up being about something else. They seem to shift around. My most recent songs came out of this place where I live and the landscape where I live and the stories around there. So that's most recently what I've been writing about. I play guitar and then I play fiddle very badly. Not on the record. Not in front of people. I love it, yeah, I really do. I really love it. And it's a really beautiful way to see other places and other countries, and it's a beautiful way to connect with people. And I love that part of playing music and playing on stage is, a really lovely way of connecting with an audience or with people, and traveling around and meeting people and having different customs and
probably helps to also inspire new leaders, or
yeah, usually so. Yeah, things always end up kind of coming up in some kind of writing or another, or I play with different musicians that I meet on the road, and then that leads to something else. So
when you're traveling, like right now, what are you listening to in your car?
I've been listening to CBC radio. That's awesome. Yeah, that's what I've been listening to. And then today I was listening to a really great poet. He's a cowboy poet from Montana named Paul Zarzyski. And it's just a fantastic CD. It's him reading his poems and music behind it. He's a wonderful, wonderful storyteller and poet from Montana. So I guess, that's always changing, and my hope I guess my goal is to stay open to whatever's moving and coming through me, and to have the openness to have music shift and change and to grow and to make me grow.
How are your concerts? What do you play usually in the concerts?
Oh, like what kind of
music? Like you have a list of songs that you play, or it depends on the poet?
It kind of depends on the scene and what, sometimes it feels right to play something and sometimes it feels right to play something else. Sometimes I have a band, sometimes I play by myself, sometimes I play with one other person. So it's been interesting doing a tour. I haven't played just solo in a long time, so it's been fun to do that. could, probably the easiest place is on the internet. I have a website, it's just marthascanlon.com, and there's links to finding the music. There's my recording project. A friend of mine who's a filmmaker filmed the recordings. So it gives a sense of the landscape and shows us recording out in this meadow and in front of my cabin. And you can see what southeastern Montana looks like.
Some constellation I could not find or recognize. Send you a true white angel, an early bluebird, so disguised, a shard of wing, a blue that pierces, even the blue heart of the sky. Have you seen the seven sorrows in 1,000 shaking leaves, like waiting hands sent there to help you roll away the storm and set you free? Horse's breath and horse's feet, I will touch your scars in the early morning, where there is one star and the first bird sings.
What's the greatest story of all? Yours. Do you have a story about the people or places of small-town Saskatchewan? Then give us a call. If you have what it takes to tell a compelling story, we have the tools to help you broadcast it to the rest of the province. So give us a call. Your audience is waiting. Call 1-877-409-6292. Your community, your channel, Access 7.
Kids are amazing. So when they need help, we do everything we can. That's why we created the Access Children's Fund. We use the money raised from Access TV Bingo and other fundraising initiatives to support organizations and charities that help children and families in your community. It's important to us to lend a helping hand. And that's just one of the things that makes us Access.
Mark Schweikart graduated from HCI in 1984 and Lee Bells in 1985. They both participated in drama, variety nights, band concerts, and music festivals during their time in this institute. Since 1989, Mark and Lee were both members of the Saskatoon Soaps improv group and their own group called Don't Mind Us. They have since done several hundred shows, including 4 times on national radio and sharing a stage with Red Green, Brent Butt, and Weird Al Yankovic. In 1998, Mark and Lee rented the Sutherland Theatre and performed with Flying Bob the Juggler and Andy Carr, previously Ultravi of Humboldt. It gives me great pleasure now to introduce to you Mark Schweikart and Lee Bells. Don't Mind Us.
Hi, everybody. Hi, how's everybody doing? I'm Lee.
I'm Mark.
We're Don't Mind Us Comedy. What we do up here is improvisation.
So improvisation means we're making up everything as we go along.
Yeah, like your mayor.
Yeah. Or like we did in high school.
Yeah, exactly.
So what we usually play is several games.
Yeah.
But tonight we're just going to play one.
Yeah.
This game we call list.
List, yeah. Usually we get the audience felt list, but we actually relied on the actors backstage.
In the performance room, yeah.
Which was probably a mistake, but that's okay. What we need you to suggest is maybe a dangerous occupation.
Hockey.
Hockey, okay. The job of hockey, not the game. Anything else?
Mining.
Mining. Yeah, okay.
Hockey then?
Hockey?
Yeah,
We
sure.
can work with hockey. We're going to use that, and we're going to use these suggestions.
And you'll see how they fit right in.
Yeah, sure. So I'm a hockey worker.
Oh, really?
I don't timekeep. I don't timekeep anymore. No. I don't run the clock. I run the petunia.
Oh, you're in a senior league.
Yeah.
That's nice. Like,
Yeah.
How do you get that kind of job? You go to school? 'Cause I'm back in school now.
You went back to school.
I went back to school.
Good for you.
Yeah, I'm training to be a rider.
A rough rider.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a few gaps in the defensive line. You probably can just fit right in this year.
You probably don't have to train.
No, you'll have to train.
Oh, yeah. But I couldn't afford going back to school. I had to go to I couldn't go to university.
You're not going to Kelsey then?
Not Kelsey.
U of S?
No,
U of R?
I could only afford going to a smaller college.
Yeah.
It's the College of Wiener Schnitzel.
So you are going to St. Pete's then? They offer everything now.
That's the one.
Yeah. I remember I used to go there actually.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I loved it there. The moms had the farm. They raised the produce.
They had the bees.
They had the bees. They even had a hobby.
It's church.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. They hardly have time for it though, because there's so many damn bees and cattle. Yeah.
Don't forget the printing press.
Oh, I almost forgot the printing press.
I published a book there.
Good for
Yeah.
you. Was it really? Which one?
Well, I called it Fashionably Late. Took me several years to write.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been working with you for 23 years. You've been working on that book the whole time. Yeah. I wanted to write a book, but I just didn't have the opportunity.
No?
Well, I'm so busy with other things.
What are you doing?
Well, I teach school, right?
Yeah.
And they're offered a new subject at my school.
Besides the normal?
Besides the normal one, yeah, I'm going to have to teach the news course on, I have to teach pulled groins.
They don't call it sex ed anymore. Sounds more hands-on now.
That's the problem. Everything has to be experiential learning. Yeah, so I did one the first day of class. I haven't been back since.
Yeah, it takes a while to recover from that
It
class.
sure does.
Hey, guys,
Yeah, what?
you guys better get back to work. You're the worst hockey workers I've ever seen.
Right. That's right.
How are you teaching on the side? Being a hockey worker. The boss is going to be in here any second.
Oh.
And I just got some buzz down the line.
Yeah?
That they're getting rid of fighting.
In hockey?
Yeah.
What the?
They're replacing it
With what?
with condoms.
Now that would be safer.
Yes. Really Yes. So that's it. No.
Well, I'm glad you brought that tip. Are you still? I recognize you. You're in Regina now. Aren't you? Yeah. I saw you once in the summer. You were working with beer.
Yeah. I've had 20-some years of experience. They hired me on the spot.
I bet they did. Yeah.
And aren't you the guy that's driving the new Zamboni?
Yes.
Yeah, but
We're all hockey workers.
We didn't get a Zamboni. We could only afford a real pain, no gain. So you have to spread it by yourself.
Yeah. You're funding it yourself. And you can't
No
use
wonder you drank a lot of beer.
If only I had somebody to teach me about groin injuries, I wouldn't have had so much pain.
But thanks for coming and helping. Like, there's a tournament this weekend.
Yeah. I'm on my way out to get ready for that.
Oh, right.
Well, yeah. But I just wanted to give you guys one piece of advice.
Yeah.
Wunderbar! Which is what we say in Humboldt.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway,
thanks.
I gotta get back, but
Good talk.
all right. Well, let's see you guys.
Yeah. That guy's gonna get fired right away. Every time I go in the room, he's drinking beer.
Oh, yeah. It's like he plays hockey.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I'd stay and talk to you, but I've actually got to go see my lawyer.
Oh, a lawyer?
Yeah.
Something serious?
Well, not really. I'm just rewriting my will. I want to put in a new clause. Not a power of attorney clause, but a wiener clause.
That's in your will, did you say?
Yeah. I really relish the opportunity to put it in there.
Have a will yet. I'll just try and catch up.
You do your best there.
Oh, okay.
So
You need a ride?
Yeah. What are you driving now?
I got a new car.
You got a new car out in the lot?
Yeah. Well, it's not
It's
right outside.
right there. It
It's
is.
small.
What is that?
Well, it's a special car because it's alternative fuel.
Oh, it runs on electricity?
No, it runs on featuring performances.
Well, it's probably going to run dry tonight in the summer. You're probably going to have to leave it parked there.
I don't use it much.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, I'm starting a job with the government on the weekend. I'm pretty after the
you
weekend.
got a job with the
I'm
government?
a junior assistant minister.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in the department of the Humboldt Journal.
There's a lot of Sask Party guys, aren't there?
Yeah.
You all got a position.
We all got a position. One guy's in charge of the Humboldt Journal.
Yeah.
Well, somebody has to be. So I gotta probably go. Pretty
You're
quick.
overseeing that.
Yeah.
So is that good? You like the job? It pays
Well, it's good pay and benefits too, eh?
Yeah.
If you work for 2 terms,
Yeah.
not only you get a pension, but you get a free lifetime supply of your mom.
lifetime.
Yeah! Some sick bastards wrote stuff down in those lists.
But you know what? We should get together again for holidays this year.
Good idea, yeah.
Because the rink's closing soon.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I'm thinking of heading up on holidays somewhere warm.
Yeah?
I was thinking of going to Don't Shoot the Beaver.
I've already been there, I got the t-shirt. That's good. Yeah, that's okay for a holiday.
It's a resort.
It's a resort, yeah.
It's a lake.
Yeah, that's good.
I go fishing there.
Oh, what do you catch?
Well, they don't have...
Pickerel?
No, it's just trout.
Trout, rainbows.
No, they have vitamin D trout.
Well, at least they're healthy. Yeah, I don't fish much anymore.
No?
No, but I like getting away because I like camping.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got a new Coleman camping device. I got a Coleman cooler.
Yeah.
I got a Coleman canoe, and I even have a Coleman boys in the band. I bring my own band when I camp. So we should go there then right after we're done working hockey.
Oh, that was good for me.
Okay.
Yeah. But I have to stop and get some supplies first.
Sure.
Like
What are you gonna get?
Some food.
Yeah.
And then I need my favorite drink. I like to bring shooters when I camp.
Oh, of course you do.
And my favorite shooter is Viagra. I have one and I'm good for 6 to 8 hours.
Thank you very much.
For more information about what's happening in your community, watch Talk of the Town. Access 7 is your community television channel. It's a place where you can tell your story, get connected with your community, and to communities across Saskatchewan. To find out more, go to myaccess.ca.